Sorry, the annoying alarm went off in my dad's. Anyways, the video I'm about to film today is going to be such a good video, and I'm really excited. But also, I feel like it's gonna be maybe, I don't know. Again, I personally don't think the things I say are that controversial, but I feel like some people take it that way. Um, so anyways, it's going to be on my my ministry page, because I just know, I feel like my honest goal with my women's ministry page is just to, well, I put it in the bio, but it's to like encourage, uplift, inspire, motivate women to be their best selves, live their best lives, and find their best partner. It's not really just about like dating though, it's more so just about like building up women's self-esteem, their, you know, self-respect and other things. And my bathroom stuff is so annoying. But anyways, I literally I stayed home from work today because I'm not feeling the best. I woke up with just like a major headache, a tickle in the back of my throat, congestion, could hardly breathe out of one nostril. But I feel like I just need to film this video and get it uploaded ASAP, because I feel like it's such an important message for women. But you guys will see it once it's actually up. Just overall though, I feel like so many, I never apply this like straight to my face like this, but I just felt like doing that today. There's just so many, I feel like, bad advice given to women about dating. And I feel like there's so many things that are normalized in our society that are just actually detrimental for women, and that are just like, they negatively impact men and women. But we tell people, oh, these are okay and this is normal and this is whatever. But it's just like the realization I'm coming to about how much of what we hear or what we're being told is just lies. Absolute lies, absolute crap that does not help anyone. So yeah, that's pretty much the main basis. I'm using all my expensive skincare this morning, I guess, because we feel like being fancy. We have our Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. Every time I use this stuff, I feel rich and expensive. This is not, I mean, it is. I also have the Drunk Elephant moisturizer that was viral, and that's expensive too. I think the Tatcha one though is slightly more expensive. This one is like $68 or something. I've had this for years, by the way. I think the vlog where I bought that was from like 4 years ago. But this is one of the best moisturizers I've ever used. And I would definitely purchase it again, but we're going to use what I have already. And I have so many other ones that I haven't used up yet. So this is the other one, the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro. This, I don't remember how much this costs, like $62. The Tatcha one is like $68 maybe. But this is the other, I feel like, pretty expensive. I have not even used this either. So once I use up my Tatcha, maybe I will start using this one. And then this is my lip mask. It's just vanilla. I love this stuff. It makes your lips super, super soft. So anyways, I just feel really inspired right now to make this video, and I haven't felt that way in a long time. I feel like, and this is what I'm going to preface this with, I personally feel like because I often like seek to understand, like I feel like I've been watching or I've been seeing a lot of red pill men podcasts on my timeline, and even though I don't agree with nor do I take any of the advice these men have, because they're just not the types of men that I would want to date, so why would I listen to what they have to say? I still watch them sometimes just because I want to understand how people, like, why people think that way. And I've said this so many times, I really do like just seek to understand differing perspectives than mine. Like, I want to understand why people believe what they believe and think the way that they think. That's honestly, I guess, why I study psychology, because I thought it was interesting. And it's just so interesting to me when people hold like these perspectives or opinions that even if I don't agree with them, I still want to understand, why someone thinks like that. What is the cause, essentially? What happened in this person's life that they think and feel this way? And I feel like I try to articulate that about my own thoughts and opinions on why I feel the way I do about certain things. And I feel like maybe that's not something a lot of people do, but I personally just like to try to understand people that I don't agree with and perspectives that I do not share. So I've been watching like a couple of these red pill, and it's hard for me to watch some of them too, because the things that they say are just sometimes very disrespectful, very demeaning, and things like that. So it's hard sometimes. I'm like, I just want to understand why people think like that. And then I'll read comments that people have, and they're sharing like their experiences, but it helps me just come to an overall consensus of what I think, what I believe, what I feel, and also just recognize like there's so many issues with the red pill men community. I also think, just as a Christian woman, no, there is nothing attractive about red pill men. And I'm gonna make a video excuse me, about that as well. Like, I feel like red pill men are not attractive to actual high value women, because ultimately they devalue women, or minimize women's worth to being like sexual and about their physical appearance. It's a very objectifying view a lot of these men have of women, and they don't actually respect women in a lot of ways. It's like skewed to a very narrow, sexualized, lustful viewpoint of women. That overall they just don't respect women. So it's just like a high value woman would never demean herself to date a red pill man that does not value or respect her. So that's just one thing, one topic I can talk about. But anyways, I'm about to get ready. Well, what am I about to do? Honestly, I need to rest. I'm tired, and like I said, I'm not feeling the best, but I'm excited for the video I'm going to film later today, because it's just, like I said, a really, in my opinion, important message that needs to be heard. And I hope people don't shoot the messenger because of me saying it. But like I said, overall, my goals with like the videos I want to make for my women's ministry page is like encouraging, uplifting women. Like, I'm not trying to tear anyone down. I want to see women win in relationships. I'm tired of seeing women be used and devalued and objectified and get hurt and just mistreated and like all of those things. It's like, for me, it's hard to like see a lot of women in those positions and be like, why, like, not like, why do some women just allow themselves to keep, like, to stay in these bad situations. And for me, it's like, I understand to a certain level, why that is, um, which I'm gonna get into. But basically, it's just like, I just don't want to. I want to see women in their best. They're at their best. I also want to see women in like good relationships and stop allowing men to just mistreat them and use them and take advantage of them. Like, that's ultimately, I feel like, my goal with my channel is to build women up to their best selves and just to like loving and respecting themselves enough to not allow people or men to disrespect them. So yeah, that's all I have.